behaviour of some nations which are struggling to get to 2%, let alone even promising to get to 3.5%?
Well, first of all, it has to be said that unity at a lower level is much worse than discussions at a much higher level where we are now. I sense a very strong unity around the fact that we are going to reach 5% of defense spending. We are going to build a strong defense industry which covers the entire alliance with no room for protectionism of individual countries. And at the same time, of course, each country has their own concerns on how to reach the targets, but we will be easily fitting those in. And what has to be noted, again, we are in a much stronger situation now than we've ever been before.
Minister, how concerned are you about the somehow unpredictable definition of Article 5 by President Trump?
Well, you see, Article 5 is quite clearly spelled out in the Washington Treaty, and that is something that NATO relies on. And I am so certain that President Trump is also 100% behind it. At the same time, once Article 5 is activated, like we saw, the only time it has been activated for the help of the United States, it is, of course, political decisions by all the allies on how they want to contribute. And now, let's get the facts straight. We are so much stronger now with the capabilities we have today, the capabilities we are going to have tomorrow, that if such a situation would ever occur, we would be so much stronger together than ever before. And at the same time, of course, we are doing this to deter from war. So that's what we are working on.
Trump to state unequivocally, though, that he's committed to Article 5. He say very clearly that he's willing to stand by you. He isn't saying that at the moment.
Everything we are hearing from the US administration is pointing to the fact that the US is a strong ally in NATO and extremely committed. And we had a very fruitful dinner last night with my colleague Marco Rubio, and we heard exactly the right words.
Minister Valtonen, you mentioned Ukraine. Are you worried that we are forgetting Ukraine?
Well, nobody is forgetting Ukraine. We actually had a very good dinner last night with our colleague Andrei Subia from Ukraine, and now I'm going to sit down with him together with my Nordic colleagues. And there's steadfast commitment to further strengthening Ukraine in its defense for its freedom, liberty, and the democratic values which it stands for.
Do you believe that Donald Trump will defend every single ally, regardless of what they're spending on defence? Or do you think he's going to attach his ability to defend countries on whether they're meeting the new NATO spending target?
Everything we hear from the United States is that they are extremely committed, and there is no doubt whatsoever. At the same time, Europe is ramping up now massively, so the alliance is so much stronger than it's ever been. Thank you so very much.